Russell Gorey, number 22, outside linebacker on a hit.
Well, he lost 3 on the play, Rich. It's now going to be 3rd and 10 from the 35. Big play. A blitz for Big Red. Down goes Renaker.
Pearson, number 44, big play. Mo Pearson right there by himself. Good job by Mo. Needed a big defensive play. Got one. 4th and 16.
A loss of 6 yards. The punting unit of Hoover is on the field.
Anthony Rita is deep for Steubenville, number 10.
Kevin Province to punt. And he gets it away. That's going to be a good one.
It is a good one. Going to pin Steubenville on about their own 12-yard line. Steubenville that time was anticipating a fake off the punt. They had nobody deep. Anthony Rita was aligned deep unless it was an all-out close to the kicker. And a real good kick by North Canton Hoover. Puts the ball out on Steubenville's 12, 88 yards away from another score.
So Kevin Province pins Big Red deep in their own territory. We've got 10 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Hoover on top, 31-21. Big Red ball, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. It's there. White will throw. It's Maynard Reed incomplete. He lost his footing.
Well, I'll tell you, and that is there on 1st down. That's the 2nd time out of 3 possessions that Steubenville has attempted that, and it's been wide open and the ball's been incomplete both times.
Same one they scored on.
That's right. Here it is. It's a good pass, but Maynard couldn't get a hand on it.
Ryan Terry out. Anthony Rita in. He comes out and line up in the right slot. Maynard Reed is split right. Chucky Hython left. Mo Pearson, the only man in the backfield. Eric White will throw, and he throws complete to Cody Powell. Around the 30-yard line. 1st down, Big Red.
I'll tell you, Eric White is down and he's hurt. I'll tell you, Zarko came in clean, delivered a good hit. It was a good clean hit. But I'll tell you, that was a heck of a throw under a lot of pressure by Eric White, and he's down. Well, I tell you, this couldn't happen at a more inopportune time, Steve. Eric is just starting to warm up. He's throwing the ball well. He's all right. He's going to have to come out for a play.
He's going to have to, yeah. Hopefully it was only the wind as he holds
I
his
think
shoulder.
that's all it was. Shoulder is a little stiff, it looks like, his left shoulder. Carrying his arm a little stiffly right there.
Well, Anthony Rita will come in. You're always worried about the exchange from the center. Rita, a real leader. You can see him talking to his players in the huddle right now. He's taken over right away, at least for this one play. It was an 18-yard pickup, 1st and 10 from the 30. Double slot. And a give to Pearson. He's going to lose yards. Hold on to that ball.
I tell you, that time he was lucky to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They're kind of coming with that tailback counter again. Here it is on a replay, ground level.
Eric White's still not ready to come back.
There's a lot of penetration right there. Zarko, Orndorff, and Lepkowski.
Well, Pearson did bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Anthony Rita's still in, 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Throw left, straight
throw.
back. It's going deep.
Looking for Maynard Reed. Oh,
almost intercepted.
Wow.
Fox on the coverage, number 84 for North Canton Hoover.
Ryan Potts, there he is. Eric White, they are working on that shoulder.
It's Dr. Gianamore looking at his left shoulder along with Bobby Cornelius. And I don't think we're going to see Eric, at least in this series.
A lot of weight now lays on the shoulders of junior Anthony Rita. The blitz is on.
Good protection.
Good protection. He's
going
looking
deep to
for
Ryan Terry.
The catch.
He got it.
He made the catch. Ryan Terry.
Holy Toledo.
How, I don't know. We have to see this.
Here it is on a replay. Great protection. Anthony sets his feet, lays the ball up nice, giving Ryan a chance to catch it.
What a
Goes
catch.
up and makes a great catch on the 31-yard line of North Canton Hoover. Eric White back in.
A 40-yard pickup. White pitches to Ryan Terry. A good gain of 5 or 6 yards. Big Red threatening. He stayed in bounds. The clock is still running. Fourth quarter.
Here we go on a replay. Pitch sweep. Guard pulling. Fullback leading. Number 21 can't get there. A little bit too much speed. Number 84 for North Canton Hoover. Brian Potts able to come up and make the hit.
Back to the action. And on the option loses his footing. He might be short of the first down marker, too.
No, he's got it by at least a yard.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's across the 20.
It's over the 20. Here it is on a replay. Finds a nice seam right there. Makes a cut. Cutting on the wrong foot. Cutting on the wrong foot, Steve. Always cut on the outside foot. Tried to cross over, lost his footing. And what turned out to be a potentially long gain. Still got him the first down.
They're at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Eric White gives to Ryan Terry. A good pickup. He's inside the 10-yard line.
Tailback counter again. It's been a good play for Steubenville tonight. Here we go again. Backside guard and tackle pulling. That's Vudagrovic and Kokas. Clearing away. Ryan doesn't do anything fancy, just powers his way inside the 10.
Well, the clock stopped to move the chains. 8 minutes, 15 seconds left, fourth quarter. It's 31-21 Hoover. Oh, they're going to measure.
They're going to measure for the first down. Pretty sure they have it. Look at that. What a shot. Good job, you guys.
Way to go, Brian Rudolph, the man on the field, on the camera. The excitement in the air is incredible. Hoover calls timeout. What a turn of events we have.
I'll tell you, Steubenville's got him on the ropes.
Competition. What I love about sports is competition.
And I think that's what it's all about, being a part of a team, playing together and getting things done, and that's what Steve and I do.
And then when I moved out here, it really hit me. Sports is important in the Ohio Valley.
When I was 5 or 6 years old, it used to drive my parents crazy. They'd be looking for the newspaper everywhere, and they'd finally find it upstairs in my room, scattered all over everywhere, and me on my bed with the sports page.
Hey, I'd love to play. I mean, if the Yankees called me tomorrow, I'd go play ball.
Sports is my life, I'm telling you.
Fawcett Stadium, Steve Fortunato and Rich Walensky. Boy, are we happy to be here. Very exciting game. 8:15 left, fourth quarter. Big Red threatening once again, 31-21. Down but never out, Rich.
First and goal from the 9. Showing a lot of character here. I tell you, regardless of how this game turns out, Steve, you know, everybody has to take their hats off to the Steubenville High School team. Here it is again. Tailback counter. A lot of running room for Ryan Terry right there. Powers right over a defender. Powers through 2 more defenders. First and goal from the 9.
Here we go. Slot right.
End
Read
over.
right.
Mo Pearson.
Mo inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, what a takeoff by that Steubenville offensive line. Kokas and Vudagrovic on the short side of the offense. Here it is right here, straight fullback belly play, nothing fancy. I'll tell you, they're just blowing Hoover off the line of scrimmage now.
All right, that's second and goal from the 4 now. White, what's he going to do? He's going to go down. He may have 1. There's definite mix-up on the play. We're going to have a third down situation.
I think Mo Pearson went the wrong way. It was going to be a belly option to the right. Mo went to the left. Eric had nobody to belly to. Kept his head. Didn't turn the ball over. Here it is right here. He's looking for the fullback. Nowhere to go. Brings up a 3rd and 3.
From the 3. And the clock is a factor. 7:18 and counting. Fourth quarter, Big Red down by 10. Maynard Reed left, Chucky Hython in motion.
There it is again.
Ryan Terry.
Got him from behind. Got him from behind. He had some running room. Number 50, Dave Miller. Here it is on replay. He had some running room.
Oh,
Good
boy.
kick-out block right there.
Wow. 4 from the 1-yard line. Big Red, a must touchdown here.
Hurry up.
6:40.
You're not sure, call a timeout.
They've already used
Don't
one.
get a penalty here, no delay of game. They're pushing the edge of the envelope on the time here. There it is. Delay of game. Instead of 4th and 1,
He's going to kick it.
it's going to be now 4th and 6.
They needed 10 points. They figure
Yeah.
if they're not going to get the play off, they get the penalty, they'll kick it. You hate to give it up, though, on the 1-yard line.
That's right. Mike Jones is going to go for the field goal. Be about a 23-yarder from the right hash mark.
We're talking about something in there.
This is not a good angle for a soccer-style kicker either.
Rita's going to hold at the 13. 23-yard attempt.
Good snap.
It's a fake. He's got Cody Pyle. It's thrown from Mike Jones, incomplete.
Looking for Jones.
Keep coming. A little long for Mike Jones. He had him.
That's a tough break. Here it is on a replay. The fake. Looking into
Pyle,
the
then
end
he
zone,
looked for
throwing
Jones.
back to Mike Jones. He's open. Can't get the ball to him. I tell you, that was an 88.5-yard drive. Come away with nothing.
That's tough. Hoover ball, 1st and 10 at their own 6.
Need a turnover. Reniker on the sneak. A host of Big Red tacklers on the defense.
Well, the clock is now running 6:04, 6:03, 31-21 Hoover.
Coach Glass, he's got to be pulling his hair out. Thought he had this game in hand, and all of a sudden, it's a 10-point game. At one point, it was a 24-point game.
2nd down and 10.
Unbalanced left, end over.
Reniker
nowhere.
down around the 4.
Donnie Brown, first one in to make the hit there, number 75. 3rd and 12. Belly fake. Reniker on a keep, nowhere to go. There's Donnie Brown, first one on a hit. Eric White has got to be disheartened a little bit at this point. Came away with nothing on that fine drive by Steubenville. Great catch by Ryan Terry. Then he pounded the ball down inside the 1, only to be pushed back by a delay of game penalty on 4th down. Go for the fake field goal, incomplete.
3rd down and 12 now from the 4. Flags are down. Did they?
By the back judge, delay of game against Hoover. Going to be penalized half the distance.
Well, Rich, 4:56 remaining now in the 4th quarter.
I'll tell you what Steubenville has to do. They have to hold right here, force a punt, get good field position, score, onside kick, recover, score again. Still time.
Well, they're at their own 2 now. 3rd down and 14 for Hoover.
Unbalanced left, end over.
Reniker
Raddick.
gives off to Raddick.
Going to
Big
bring up
game.
a 4th down, Steve. Even though he did pick up about 6 yards, still going to bring up a 4th and about 8.
And the clock continues to move. 4:43 and counting, 4th quarter.
We need a block punt and recovery in the end zone.
You think they'll go for it, though? No
They have
return?
nothing to lose. Send 10. I'll tell you, they're not even going to put anybody back deep.
Kevin
There they are.
Province
They're going to put Anthony Rita back deep. I think they're going to go after it.
is coming back up now. Kevin Province to punt it away. gets it away. Anthony Rita calls for a fair catch at the 40. Good field position.
Good job. Good field position.
Okay, they'll try it again. We're down to 4 minutes, 16 seconds left, fourth quarter. 31-21, Hoover on top. When we come back, Big Red will have the ball.
Anything that she wanted to know, if we didn't have the answers, she found out the answers for herself.
I know that Sherry's out there doing a good job. The reports that she gives, they'll be as honest as she can make them.
She can relate to the situation she's reporting.
That's the unique quality of Sherry McCutcheon.
Sherry McCutcheon, homegrown. Another reason to watch News 9 every night at 6 and 11.
Back at Canton Fawcett Stadium, 1st and 10, Big Red at the North Canton Hoover 40-yard line. White wants to throw. He's looking for it all right away. Chucky Hython. Incomplete.
49, Evanich.
Nice defensive play by Matt Evanich, the senior.
I tell you, Chucky had him beat. Chucky had him beat. If Barry could have got him the ball a little bit sooner. He's waiting just a little bit too long to try to get him the ball. He was open at about the 15 if he could have got the ball to him then. Attack, crossing pattern right here would be exactly what we need.
Ryan Terry gets away from one. Across the 35, close down around the 32-yard line. We'll have third down.
Well, I tell you, he just ripped through number 86.
We're going to have to go to
John Newman. Here it is on the replay. It's that tailback counter again. Just ripped right out of Newman's hands. Fired it upfield for about a 7-yard gain.
3rd and 3 from the 32. The clock has been running this whole time. We're down to 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. He wants Chucky Hython. He's going to get rid of it for Chucky. He's got it! Oh my God! Chucky Hython! Touchdown! Big Red! Incredible!
I tell you, he had him beat early. He had him beat early. Here it is on a replay. Eric's running away from the pressure. Lays the ball up. I'll tell you, Schmidt is in good defensive position right here. But Chucky Hython just out-battles him for the ball.
Well,
this is going to be
big.
a 3-point game.
This is a big extra point. Looking for 70 in a row. It's Mike Jones.
You got it.
Again. Unbelievable to him. 31-28. Chucky Hython comes up with the big play. He was covered. And just somehow came down with the ball. A 32-yard touchdown pass play. Eric White to Chucky Hython. Just like that. It's a 3-point ball game. 3:28 left in the fourth. Let's see it again.
Here we go. One more time. Straight drop back. Eric rolls away from the pocket. Lays the ball up. And how many times have we seen this right there?
Oh.
Terrific catch. What an athletic catch.
Well, it happened a lot last year. It didn't happen as much this year. Reno Sarkaste said they tried it, just hasn't been working. It sure did work the past couple of weeks, and especially last week, and it worked at a critical moment this week. 3:28 left. Big Red has come back. They were down 31-7, and it's now 31-28.
Yeah, we'll see if they're going to go with the onside kick.
Good.
One kick it deep.
Good call. There's no one back there. Oh, if it just didn't go into the end zone, it would have been good shape for Big Red. That's number 13, Fred Schmidt, downing it. So Hoover will take over, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Big Red fans are on their feet.
Okay, they're going nuts.
Oh, my.
What a comeback. What a comeback. I tell you, this is a test of character now. This is a test. Since that last touchdown that North Canton Hoover scored early in the third quarter, Steve, they've sat on the ball, and I'll tell you, it's gotten them into big, big trouble.
Wow. 1st and 10 for Hoover. 3:28 remaining. They're at their own 20-yard line.
Raddick on a pitch.
He's got room. He's got some room. First down and more across the 30.
Can't let that happen.
Well, the big red D has to come up big, but there's plenty of time if they stop him here for the O to take over.
That's right. Here it is on a pitch. Raddick to the outside. Bulk of Hoover's offense all night, him and Renneker.
Well, he did it the first 3 quarters. Hasn't done much the 4th quarter, but that was a very big game. 12 yards. First and 10 for Hoover at their own 32-yard line. The clock's still running. We're nearing the 3-minute mark.
Sam Mitchell coming in. Ryan Terry coming out. 5-man front for Steubenville. Raddick.
Keith's going to keep it himself. Renneker, did he get him out of bounds?
Oh! Through a flag.
Oh.
Number 44, Pearson. I hope we got a replay on that because I really couldn't see too much from here. There it is, Renneker on a keep.
Where?
He's got his,
have it?
he's got his
shoulder
shirt.
pad.
He's at his shirt. Oh, my.
It's not going to be a 15, is it?
Yes, it is. Face mask is a 15-yard penalty. Oh, boy.
Wow, that really hurts. All right.
I tell you, that was critical right there. That was really critical.
Well, late in the ball game, you hate to see any kind of officiating take part of a game. This happened here, a 15-yard penalty in Big Red territory at the 49. 2:41 left in the 4th quarter. They're up by 3. The defense has to come up here.
There it is. Schmidt on counter.
They got
Good
him.
defense that time.
Big Red is, well, the scoreboard reads Big Red has 3 timeouts left. I thought they only 2.
I think they only have 2 also, Steve. Hoover has 2. All right, we're going to take a look at the face mask penalty. Chris Pearson, right there, has his shirt.
I can see why it looks like a mask, too.
Yeah, the head
The way
turned,
the
and I
head
think that's
turned.
why the official thought he
Right.
had the mask. Big Red in their 5-man front.
Under 2 minutes. Got him! And a flag.
There's a flag. I think this one's going to go against Hoover.
1:55 left. Face mask. Is he indicating face mask?
That was in front of the play. It was in Big Red secondary.
Whatever it was, it had nothing to do with around the tackle, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll find out in a minute. Face mask again against
boy.
Steubenville.
Oh,
Block
boy.
below the waist against Hoover. Offsetting penalty. Okay, here's the tackle.
Yeah, it wasn't
George
there. It was
Grovic.
away from the ball, that's for sure.
I don't know where the face mask came in.
The flag came about 5 yards away from that. Well, anyway, it's 2nd down and 9 from the 48. So we start all over again.
Well, that hurts
Just ate up
Steubenville.
some time. That hurts.
Steubenville
And
because you eat up time and they get another down.
And the clock is running at 1:43. 4th quarter, 31-28 Hoover. Renneker will give to Raddick. Good pop. They got to call timeout soon.
Signaling for one. Ryan Terry on the tackle. Well, he's done a good job tonight. On both sides of the ball, Steve. He's had a good game defensively from corner linebacker position. And he's played a very, very good game as in the tailback position offensively, too.
Well, coming up, 3rd down and 5 from the 44. On a 4th down, would Hoover actually punt and go for the corner of it, or would they
I think
go
they'll
for
punt
2
it away.
downs?
I think they'll punt it away if they don't make it here 3rd and 5.
This could be the play of the game coming up.
They're not going to take the chance of giving Steubenville a good field close.
Right, a
Steve.
field goal would tie it for Big Red. Mike Jones has the leg.
I'm going to tell you, I was watching Mike Jones before the game, kicking without a holder now, off of a tee, off of a placement tee, with 2 steps. He kicked a 55-yard field goal, kicked it from the 45 plus the 10 of the end zone. So, if they get it around the 40, 35-yard line, he could very possibly tie this game up. He's got the leg to do it.
Well, he won it last year against North Canton Hoover in the first round, kicking a 22-yarder with 37 seconds left to give Big Red a 17-14 victory. Will he have his chance? We'll have to wait and see, because right now it's 3rd and 5 for Hoover at the Big Red 44, 1:30 left in the fourth. He's going to keep it.
Flat. Calvin Flat. Timeout. 1:22.
Here's the play, Rich.
All right, here we go. The fake. Flat doesn't go for the fake. Gets Rennick from behind. No gain. It's going to bring up 4th and 5, and Hoover is going to punt.
Well, the scoreboard reads once again that Big Red has one timeout remaining, so maybe that last timeout was taken by Hoover. So Big Red will have one timeout to work with on their offense.
Well, what they're going to have to do is work the sideline. If they work across the middle of the field, and that's something that is open too. They've thrown to Cody Powell, across the middle a couple times. That's open, but they're going to have to run a hurry-up offense if they complete a pass inbound. But what they want to try to do is to work the sideline if at all possible.
Got 1 minute, 22 seconds remaining. There you see it in the fourth quarter. 31-21 Hoover. The ball is on the Big Red 44-yard line. It's 4th down and 5. Reno Suckosh having his final say with the referee.
I tell you, we should mention that this is a mixed crew. We got one official from Lancaster, one from Lima, one from Marion, Ohio, one all the way from Cincinnati, and the other one from Youngstown. So these guys probably never worked together before until tonight.
Kevin promised to punt. Low snap! Low snap! It's blocked! It's blocked!
Oh, I don't believe it! Deja vu!
Oh, my! Glenn Thornton comes up with the ball. Oh, they're on the Hoover 40-yard line.
Here we go on a replay.
Just like last year.
Last year they put it over, he said. This year they didn't get it back to him. Dropped the ball. Big pressure. He tries to kick it. It's blocked. Inside the 40 on about Hoover's 39.
All right, let's get back to the game now. They are at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. We're around the 1-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Eric White, Maynard Reed, makes the catch, gets away from the tackle. He's out to the 20-yard line. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is amazing.
Same play they scored on, the same play that's been open all night on first down. A lot of cushion. Pass is complete. Good move by Maynard right here. Breaks the tackle. Gets to the sideline. Uses his head. Uses the sideline. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock.
All right, it was a 10-yard pickup. 1st and 10 at the Hoover 19. 55 seconds left. Ooh, Eric White. Oh, gee whiz. Good play by Chucky Hython. They are in field goal range. That was a dangerous pass.
Sure was. Chucky's double covered. Eric's got to see that.
Wow.
Can't throw into that double coverage. He's thrown right into the teeth of that defense right
Red
there.
Schmidt was right there. I'll tell you, Chucky Hython made a great play.
He sure did. He went from offense to defense and knocked the ball away.
Gosh, I'm sure Reno just said something to Eric right now. We've got 50 seconds left in the ball game, or in the fourth quarter. 31-28, Ryan Terry back in the game. 2nd and 10 from the 19. Eric White will get the tail. He loses his footage.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Who's going to use that final timeout right now? Well, the clock kept running. They called a timeout with around 43. It's run down to 38 seconds. Now, they're going to have to complete a pass out of bounds, I would assume. To kick that field goal, they're going to have to go from a hash. What about calling a timeout right now using that last one?
I tell you, I can't get into Coach Suckoch's head. The only thing I can say is that they're trying to get the ball to the middle of the field, trying to set it up for Mike Jones, I'm sure. Slip right there, good penetration by Hoover. Well, I think maybe they should have got right up to the line, looked to the sideline for a quick pass, try to get a little bit closer for Mike Jones. Of course, either that or kill the clock.
You know, maybe Reno's thinking after throwing that almost throwing an interception, Eric White might have been thinking going for it all. Let's get it now. tell them what we want to do and set up for the field goal.
Yeah.
Get another 5 yards.
Well, they
Nothing
got
else.
one more down.
Third down and 13 from the 22 with 38 seconds left.
Big thing is don't throw an interception. Big rush.
Eric White, he could run it. He's going to
Maynard
throw it
Reed.
away.
Ooh. Rude behind him, incomplete.
Wow, that was close. It's going to be up to Mike Jones once again. Heart failure. Maynard Reed almost came up with it. It was also almost intercepted.
Here it is. He's rolling away from the pressure again. This is a tough throw to make, thrown across his body. Maynard Reed is open, but he gets it behind him right there.
All right, folks. We started the show talking about Mike Jones, who last year kicked a field goal with 37 seconds remaining to win the game for Big Red, a 17-14 win. This year, he's going to go from about 40 yards away, about 39 yards away, and this year it's for a tie.
And I'll tell you, Hoover called a timeout trying to ice the kicker a little bit. Jones has been in this position before. He knows what he has to do. He's away from the huddle, not talking to anybody, just concentrating on his technique. Keep the head down, kick through the ball. This is well within the range for Mike Jones.
Still got to get a good leg into it, a 39-yard field goal attempt. He has been in this position before, but all last year really hasn't come down to the wire for Mike Jones yet this year.
I tell you, it couldn't be on the foot of a better person, a better kicker, a better high school kicker than Mike Jones.
Absolutely. Oh boy, this is it.
You know, Steve, there's 3 parts to this now: the snap, the hold, and the kick. So all 3 of those things have to come together.
31 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, 31-28, North Canton Hoover. This is it. Mike Jones from 39 yards away.
Good snap, good placement, good kick. It's in there! It's good!
Mike Jones has done it again!
Holy Toledo, what a ball game! What a ball game! What a comeback by the Steubenville High School Big Red.
Absolutely the most amazing game, high school football game I've ever seen.
Who would ever think with 6.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter, the score 31-7, that with 27 seconds, this game would be tied up at 31-31. It's amazing.
Just call him the Iceman. Call him the Iceman. That kid can do it.
Here it is on a replay.
Great
Good
snap,
snap,
good hold.
good hold, good kick.
I'll tell you, Rich, from my angle, I thought he missed it. I thought he hooked it
I'll
left
tell you.
through.
He kicked it through the uprights, over the fence, onto the track. He could have kicked it another 10 yards, Steve.
This game has been amazing.
27 seconds. No onside kick. Kick it deep. Play for the overtime.
Well, I'll tell you what, their deep man is at the 17-yard line. Mike Jones can once again kick it right over his head.
That's right.
And he will. He's going to have to field it.
The 9.
Schmidt. He's got some room. He'll go down around the 23-yard line.
Russell Gorey.
Okay, the prevent defense, Chucky Hightown comes in.
Here it is. Schmidt takes it at the 9. Looked like he had a little seam there for a second. Russell Gorey stayed in his lane, played off the block, made a good, strong tackle.
And the clock is running. So it looks like Hoover will settle for the OT. 14 seconds.
They're going to kill it.
We're going to have
going to take
overtime.
the snap and go down.
All right,
There it
Rich, explain the overtime for us now.
All right. We're going to have a break, a 3-minute break. The captains will be called to the middle of the field. Referee will flip the coin. Whoever wins the toss will have the choice of either going on offense or defense. Normally in a situation like this, what most teams do, if they win a choice, they'll go on defense first, Steve. Whatever the decision is made, the ball will move to one end of the field or the other at the 20-yard line. That team will have possession, be able to make a first down or score. Now, one thing that has changed that hasn't been in effect last year up until this year is that if a pass is intercepted in the overtime period, it can be returned for a score. A fumble can be picked up and returned for a score. Last year, if that occurred, the ball was dead and possession changed. We will play overtimes until somebody wins.
Well, here is the kick.
Here it is.
One into overtime.
Mike Jones. What a boot. What a boot. There it is.
And he'll be back
Jeez.
for another year. He's only a junior.
I'll tell you, he's the smallest guy on the field, but without a doubt, he's got the biggest leg on the field.
This crowd, I'm not about to guess how many here. It sounds like 100,000. This place holds 23, maybe 10.
I tell you, I'm looking across the field at the Hoover fans, and there's a lot of them here. And I'll tell you, they're sitting there in utter shock.
Who would have thunk it? Down 31-7.
Unbelievable. It's going to be one of the greatest comebacks in the history of high school football.
There they are.
And I'll tell you, they're not too very enthusiastic right now.
Well, you definitely...
All right, now we're going to dissolve to the Big Red fans. Look at those nuts. Look at those crazies from Steubenville.
I mean, obviously, Rich, going into overtime, you would much rather be the Big Red team. I mean, it's just like they won. You know, now they got to get their composure back.
That's right. Okay,
and North Canton Hoover, I guess the same.
But okay, here's the flip of the coin. Referee is conferring with the captains from both teams. Okay, we're going to watch and we're going to see what happens.
Or would you rather go first or second?
Oh, I'd go defense. Defense, definitely. You force them into making decisions whether to kick field goals or go for touchdowns. And then you know what you have to do when you get the ball. Okay, here's the flip. They're talking to Hoover, so it looks like they won the flip. Now they'll make a decision whether to go offense or defense. All right, Steubenville is saying we want to play down this
why
end.
not? They scored enough there.
Steubenville has a choice of picking the end of the field. And both teams will play at that end, Steve. If the overtime period ends up in a tie, then we'll have another flip again and the same procedure.
And it'll go on and on.
And it'll go on and on until there's a winner. Could go on all night.
What a game. Of course, hopefully only the beginning of the excitement. Tomorrow, we have more for you. Catholic Central and Fredericktown from Zanesville in round 2 of the Division 4 Region 15 playoffs. I don't know of a game that can grab the excitement like this one has. Just an absolutely incredible comeback by Steubenville.
Oh, my. I'll tell you, fantastic. Watch out. You know, you got to give these kids credit. You know, down 31-7. You know, the half of the third period gone. Here's the results of the coin toss. North Canton Hoover. North Canton Hoover won the toss. They're going defense first. Steubenville's going to have the ball. They'll be on offense first. Okay, we're going to take a look at Steubenville's last touchdown. Here we go, it's Eric.
This is a catch by Chucky Heisman that still is mind-boggling. He's done it before, and just throw it up and let him do it.
You just wonder how many times he can do this. What a catch, jeez. Watch that. What a fine football player Chucky really is. And he's had a great game tonight, not only offensively, but defensively too.
Well,
here we go. Let's crank it up.
He had a big week last week with 3 touchdowns, 1 by interception, 2 catches. He's had quite a year, quite a career, Chucky Heisman. Hopefully we'll continue on the next week. Here we go.
Steubenville's going without a huddle.
Into OT right away. 1st and 10 from the 20. The pitch is Ryan Terry. He's got about 2 yards on the play.
2nd and 8.
So they tried to shock him right off the bat. They jumped right to the line of scrimmage. Did gain 2. Will be 2nd and 18 on the 18-yard line. We're in overtime, tied at 31.
Rita in, Terry out. Go with a single back offense. Oh yes, They can get a first down here, Steve, if they get it to the 10 or
To
inside.
the 10.
Double coverage on Hython.
Slot left. Looking left. And it's going to be...
Intercepted.
Incomplete.
No, incomplete.
Okay, now, if that ball was intercepted, it would be their ball at the 20,
That's right.
and that's it. They scored.
That's right. If Hoover would have intercepted in the end zone, it would have become a touchback. Big Red would have lost possession. Then at this end of the field, Hoover would have taken over on offense. I tell you, Maynard was open.
Yeah,
I don't know what Eric was looking for. He was looking for a corner route, and Maynard was running more of a post pattern. And I tell you, Maynard did a good job of stripping that ball away from that defender. I tell you, Maynard's in single coverage. Hython double coverage.
Broken up by Brian Potts on the play. 3rd and 8 from the 18. Eric White. Looks, throws as he's intercepted.
He can run it. He can return it if he wants to.
They stop the play.
Can't do that.
They stop the play.
He could have returned it all the way for a touchdown. Doesn't matter. Possession changes.
All right, it's going to be Hoover's ball at the 20. And of course, remember, they're not exactly secure on field goals.
That's right. They almost have to score a touchdown because they don't have an adequate field goal kicker. I tell you, Maynard Reed was open, coming across the middle.
Matt Divinich with the interception.
Trips, unbalanced left. Looking for the
The
tight
throw.
end.
Redeker, he gets away again.
Take it all away!
Right, they're stopping
Right
him.
with the... No!
Why are they stopping him? Maybe you're wrong.
Maybe I am. I probably am.
Where'd it go, Rich? You had me all
No, here it
excited. Wait, what?
All
Are
right,
they going
here's
to give
the
him the
replay.
ball or not?
Here it is.
Ryan Terry was off to the races, that's for sure.
Reneker's trying to escape, trying to scramble.
Who is that? Quint Thornton?
Quinn Thornton strips the ball right there.
Boy.
One bounce to Terry. I don't know. I guess I am wrong. I guess I've been out of coaching too long.
Doesn't look like there's much argument from any side. Hoover didn't argue on the interception.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking about, okay? I want to clarify this to all the fans. And that is, in college football, on a two-point conversion try, the defense can return the ball.
Right.
Okay? And I confuse that with high school football. You know,
So
I watch so much football, I'm just totally confused about everything. I don't even know where I am right now.
all right, Canton Fawcett Stadium, the site, Rich. I'm Steve Fortunato.
Jim Blackburn comes in here one more time.
Blackburn, get out of the booth, huh? All right. Anyway, so what does that mean? We're going to two. That's the end of the first overtime. Well, this is second overtime.
Both teams had a possession.
Okay.
All right, neither team scored. Now we're going to have another intermission.
Another flip
of the coin
another
again.
Flip. Wow. Big fumble, huh? Whew.
Big Mo has changed. I don't know how
That's
long
the-
Steubenville can maintain it, though. That's the only thing.
So that's their second turnover of the game. The other one, the Calvin Platt interception, which completely turned the ball game around.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was the
Completely turned it
big
around.
play that did turn it around.
Well, folks, we are past the 2.5-hour mark. We've been going now for 2 hours and 38 minutes to be exact. We're about to go into our second overtime. We are tied at 31 apiece. Big Red, North Canton Hoover for the Ohio Division II Region 7 Championship. The winner makes it to the Final Four, if you will, and on their way to Columbus. Big Red was down 31-7 in the second half. They have come back to tie it at 31. All right, so this time Hoover will get the ball first, and they're going to go the other way.
We're going to move down to the other end of the
Other
field.
end of the field. All right, Rich. Big Red, let's say they score on this play. Do they go for two, or do they kick it? They know that Hoover will most likely go for two.
Well, that's a good question. I think
right.
Hoover's
Hoover
going to
does
have the ball first.
That's right. So
Steubenville's
Hoover
going
has
to be
the ball.
on defense.
Well, if they score, they're probably, I would assume they're going to go for 2. They did kick 1. They're 1 for 1 on extra points, though.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll go for 2. I'm sure they'll go for 2. Now, I shouldn't say that because I'm really not sure if they'll go for 2.
Right. You're not even sure about the rules.
I'm not even sure about anything.
All right, we're in double overtime. The start of it, Hoover gets the ball. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. The pitch. He's going to throw it.
Intercept.
Picked off. Intercepted.
All right.
Christian.
Now, all Steubenville has to do now,
Kick a field goal.
maintain possession. No, they want to get a little bit closer. We don't want to kick it on 1st down. Let's get as close as we can, and then go for the field goal.
That's Ty Sheets that's going to throw it.
That's right. Ty Sheets,
the
number
intended
16.
receiver. Nobody fooled.
Nobody's open.
Who deflected that? Is that Anthony Rita? Anthony Rita right into the hands of Terrence Christian. So now they just run the ball.
That's wrong.
31-31, not 37-31.
That's right. All they have to do is run the ball, keep it in the middle of the field for Mike Jones so he can kick a field goal, win this game, and we can go home.
And that's what he does. He hands it off to Ryan Terry.
That's it. That's all we want to do.
15-yard line.
He can get a 1st down. Yes, he can get a 1st down. Ryan Terry comes up limping a little bit.
All right, it was a gain of 9 yards on the play, Rich. Here we go.
They need a tailback.
2nd down and 1 from the 11. Russell Gorey coming in.
Don't get a penalty here.
Back to the action. Eric White pitches to Russell Gorey. Russell Gorey inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line.
Let's get a touchdown.
Do it.
We got a 1st and goal. Give it to Mo. 4 downs in a row.
Ryan Terry in, Russell Gorey out. We're in double overtime. The 1st point, or Big Red, if they score any points here, it's all over. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line out of the ball.
Take care of the football. Oh, we're offside.
A little over anxious. They're going to move it back to the 10. Oh, that's going to call.
All right, I wonder if Hoover didn't call her cadence again, and they got caught this time. This is going to be a penalty against Hoover. Half the distance. There's a signal by the referee. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike against Hoover. They got caught.
Busted. Well, I noticed some fans had left the game. A lot of them have returned. They're around the stadium on the grass. Here we go.
Mo
Pearson keeps his
close.
going.
He's close. It's going to be 2nd down. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball.
He's down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 1.
He's closer than the 1.
This would have to be one of the best comebacks.
Got 3 downs to make a half a yard.
Here we go. 2nd and goal for the 1. Mo Pearson.
He's close
No
again, but he's
indication.
not in.
We'll do it again.
The other side this time. Good surge. Okay, good penetration by Hoover's offense. Mo take care of the ball, though.
Okay, so the ball is just inside the 1. 3rd down and goal. We're around the half-yard line. We're in double overtime.
Yes!
Ryan Terry!
What a game!
Big Red has done the impossible. Over the top. Jubilation. Incredible.
What can you say?
Just incredible.
What can you say? Lost for words.
I mean, will this bury him in the next week or what? All right, we got to take a break, unfortunately. We'll be back real soon. Don't go away. Big Red wins it, 37-31, the final in double overtime. Well, there you see it, the most amazing comeback I've ever seen in high school football. Big Red down, 31-7. They come back, score 30 points in the last quarter and a half, and they win it in 2 overtimes, 37-31.
Unbelievable, I tell you. Take my hat off to these kids. They did one super job, and I tell you, I take my hat off to the Steubenville coaching staff because they didn't let their kids quit.
Well, right after Hoover took that 31-7 lead, Big Red marched right down the field with a very quick drive to score, and then the interception by Calvin Platt on the pitch, and that game just turned right around. Mike Jones kicks a field goal with only seconds remaining to tie it, a 39-yarder. Send it into overtime. The defense comes up with 2 turnovers in overtime, and the offense takes it from the 20 and wins the game on a Ryan Terry touchdown run. Let's take a look at it one more time.
Here it is right here, and I'm not even going to say anything because what the folks see speaks for itself. Ryan Terry over the top. It's all over.
Well, I would assume this will carry just a little bit in the next week and hopefully into the following week.
I tell you, they showed that they can come from behind and come from far behind against an outstanding North Canton Hoover football team and win a ball game. And I tell you, Steubenville really should be proud of these kids tonight. I'll tell you, those kids should be proud of Steubenville fans that were here too, because these fans never quit on the kids either.
They never gave up.
Well, next week we'll probably be looking to play the winner of the Fostoria-Richfield-Revere game or the Cleveland-St. Joseph Solon game. So it'll be interesting to see, and we'll probably know that sometime either tomorrow and the site probably Sunday.
Well, just hugs and kisses on the field. It was just an amazing game, and we'll have another one for you tomorrow, folks. Catholic Central Fredericktown in a Division IV second-round matchup. Until tomorrow, I guess that's it from Canton Fawcett Stadium. The final score, Big Red advances. They win it in double overtime. Steubenville Big Red 37, the North Canton Hoover Vikings 31. For Rich Walensky, I'm Steve Fortunato. Good night.
Ready, break.